time together.
That's a smart move. As someone who's got I have a younger brother, that wouldn't have been good.
You only room with him for so long in your house. There's fist fights everywhere.
I lived with him until I think I was about 18. That was about it. I don't think he could have taken any more of it either.
I roomed with both of my brothers, as a matter of fact, for decades, and I still have scars from it.
A turnover. Beidler takes it away. Skips one to Good. Back to Kaju for three. Now the pace starts to pick up as Francisco pushes tempo. Chappelle steps into a three. That hit the backboard first.
When was the last time you saw Robert Morris put the ball on the floor and get into a gap and attack? It was early in the second half. They've gotten away from what got them their early lead to start off the second half.
Kaju from the corner. Off the mark. Sam Atupam blocked underneath by Green. After Sean Atupam kept it alive for the opposition. To be able to do that and also give you double figures every game?
Very, very difficult. But that shows you the type of competitor that Gene Kaju is. Again, I think Jarrell McNeil is a very similar type player, known as a defensive stopper in collegiate basketball, and then all of a sudden blossomed into a tremendous scorer. He's the other guy that can score and defend. Jarrell McNeil from Marquette.
The flyby, Langhurst for three. Knocks it down. Huge shot for the Colonials. And it's a two-point game.
That's a layup for Langhurst. Little head fake. He's got that reputation. Defender bit on the head fake. He was wide open.
Fade away by Good. He hits. Only the third field goal of the night for Jeremy Good. Nwigwe will go to the line when we come back.
Championship tonight against Portland State. Should be a great matchup.
Outside a convenience store, very late Friday night, early Saturday morning. Misses the free throw, created a little bit of a distraction for his team. They were counseled by Mike Rice heading up towards tonight's game to try and overcome it. They certainly seem to have done so. A one-possession game with Mount St. Mary's inside of 3 minutes to go. Good in traffic. And the rebound ripped away by Francisco. Francisco tries to go coast to coast himself and does just that. It's a one-point game. Beidler tries to force one up. Held ball. The possession arrow keeps it with Mount St. Mary's.
Very well executed by Francisco in the open court. And now for Mount St. Mary's, you look for Sean Atupam down low with Jeremy Good on the same side, so the double down can't come.
Shot clock at 5. A takeaway. Francisco does it again. A held ball. And this time it goes over to Robert Morris.
And they may want to check the shot clock to see if the held ball came before the shot clock violation, because if it's a shot clock violation, it automatically goes to Robert Morris. They would get the next held ball.
Great point. Down to the last 2 minutes.
Look for Jeremy Chappelle to get a quality touch. I'm sure Mike Rice would like to see him in attack mode off the dribble. There he is, matched up with Gene Kaju.
Into the post, instead it goes to Robinson. Back to Chappelle for three. Knocks it down! Robert Morris has the lead. Timeout called by Malone Brown. And half.
I'm looking for a Tupam low, Jeremy Good on the same side to avoid the double down. There's a Tupam and Good on the same side. There they are. Well, two-man game, no double. It's one-on-one.
Atupam lays one off for Mitchell. Tried to feed it back to Atupam, and it's knocked out of bounds. 15 on the shot clock.
There's the matchup.
And Shauna Tupum fouled, and fouled quickly. That'll be 2 free throws.
1 for 5 tonight from the free throw line, Shauna Tupum.
Well, he's now in double figures for the 3rd time in this tournament. St. Mary's and Robert Morris, the championship game in the Northeast Conference. Bob Wischusen and Mark Adams. It is a tie game with 1:17 remaining. Hopefully the Big Sky Championship between Montana State and Portland State is as good as the one we've had tonight in Pittsburgh.
Mount St. Mary's has not trapped out of their full court man-to-man the entire night. We'll see if they trap here. We're going to play them straight up man-to-man.
4 guards and Rob Robinson on the floor for Robert Morris.
And now for Robert Morris, you got to run your offense through Jeremy Chappelle. There he is, matched up with Gene Kajou.
Robinson, a deep jump hook, no good. Beidler's got the rebound. 52 seconds remaining in a tie game. I think Milan Brown wants a timeout. He does. Well, here we go.
Tupum is matched up with Rob Robinson, setting the screen right there. They're going to take him off the dribble. There it is.
Shauna Tupum comes up short. The rebound pulled down by Robinson.
Shot clock is off.
Timeout called by Robert Morris. Chappelle will throw it in. Gets it into his backcourt mate Langhurst. And it was knocked away by the pressure of Jeremy Good.
And there he comes right there. That's a much better choice, setting your offense. Watch 21 in white. Jeremy Chappelle, multiple screens to get him open. There he is.
Well, we'll let it wind down. Hands it off to Langhurst.
I'm surprised he gave it up.
8 seconds to go.
Now they're going to clear out.
6 seconds to go. Chappelle lost the dribble. It ends up with a jumper that goes down. Dallas Green hits it. 2.5 seconds remaining. And a timeout called by Mount St. Mary's. The funny bounce winds up with Dallas Green, and he hits a potential game winner. To a forward that averages about 6 points a game. And Dallas Green rises to the occasion.
It went to good, just as we expected. And then the loose ball picked up by Dallas Green. He just goes straight up and knocks it down. But now, 2.5 to go.
The pass from Will Holland. 2.5 seconds to go. It comes in, and it's intercepted at midcourt and a foul call. Jeremy Good tried to come back to catch the inbound pass and slipped. Chappelle shoots 86% at the line. Can't hit it. Finds his own miss. That'll do it. Robert Morris avenges last year's loss to Mount St. Mary's. They win the Northeast Conference title. And Mike Rice's team is headed back to the tournament for the first time since 1992.